Once upon a time, in a small fishing village by the sea, there was a young girl named July. July was famous throughout the village for her laziness. While the other villagers worked hard on the boats and mended the nets, July would often lie on the sandy beach, daydreaming about distant adventures. One day, a wise old fisherman approached July and said, "My daughter, I have a task for you. I want you to go out to sea and bring back a pearl from the deep ocean." July looked out at the vast ocean and scoffed. "That's impossible," she said. "I'm far too lazy to go out to sea." The old fisherman smiled and said, "Ah, but you see, the pearl I seek is not on the surface of the sea. It lies at the bottom of the deep ocean, a place that can only be reached by overcoming many waves and challenges." July was intrigued. She had never heard of this pearl, and the thought of such a unique task sparked her curiosity, and so she decided to take up the old fisherman's challenge. The journey out to sea was long and arduous, and July soon found herself tired and seasick. But as she ventured further and further into the ocean, she began to feel a sense of exhilaration and excitement that she had never felt before. When she finally reached the middle of the sea, she was exhausted but thrilled. When she dove to the bottom of the ocean and found the pearl, she was amazed by its beauty. But then she realized she had a problem. How could she get back to the village and bring the pearl to the old fisherman? For a moment, July considered giving up. But then she remembered the sense of accomplishment and pride she had felt when she reached the middle of the sea. She knew she had the strength and determination to do it again, and so she made her way back to the village, her muscles aching and fatigued. But she did not give up. She pushed herself to keep going, driven by the knowledge that she had overcome her own laziness and accomplished something truly remarkable. When she finally reached the old fisherman and presented him with the pearl, the old fisherman smiled and said, "Well done, my daughter. You have learned an important lesson today. Laziness is not something to be accepted or tolerated. It is a challenge to be overcome, a hurdle to be leaped over." July nodded, understanding the wisdom in the old fisherman's words. She realized that she had always been capable of great things, but her laziness had held her back. Now she knew that she had the strength and determination to overcome any obstacle that lay in her path.